Hi, I'm Stephanie Barnes and welcome to my next video. This is episode 3 in my video series, and today I'm going to talk about how to be successful rolling out technology, knowledge management technology or otherwise. As those of you who know me will know that I've spent a lot of time helping organizations roll out knowledge management technology, but really the things I'm going to talk about are applicable to any technology. And what is important is the communication, is involving users in the decision making that has to be made around the technology itself, what gets selected and the functionality that's required and how it will make their jobs easier, and then involving them throughout that process, right from selection to configuration to implementation and use. And so setting up user groups for after it's rolled out and getting feedback and sort of constantly being in this improvement process. But yeah, the most important thing is, I think, involving people in that whole process. I've seen the same technology rolled out to different groups with different people have taken a different approach. And some organizations take, when we're talking about knowledge management technology, take a lockdown approach, and the IT team knows best, or this small elite team that's been tasked with this implementation know what's best, and they don't involve the users, and they don't think about how the users actually want to use this technology. One of the case studies that's in one of the books that I wrote talks about a company that I worked with early on in my consulting career that had spent $1 million on some knowledge management technology, and they were going to throw it out because no one liked using it. There were some people using it, they didn't like it, they grumbled about it. So they were going to throw out this $1 million investment. Thankfully for them and for me, they got connected to me, and I came in and talked to the users. And found out what they really needed out of the system, what their processes were, what their language was they used in talking about these things, these documents and these processes and these collaborations, and so changed the taxonomy, changed how the system was organized, changed the user interface on it, make it more user friendly. The underlying technology stayed the same. We just changed, really, I'm going to say, cosmetics. It's a little bit more complicated than cosmetics, but we changed the look and feel of it, and rather than the underlying technology. And all of a sudden, people start using it. People wanted to use it. They could find what they're looking for now. So instead of throwing out this $1 million investment and having to start over again, and probably honestly make the same mistakes again because they had no intention of involving the users, that's what I did differently for them, was talk to the users and make some changes. All of a sudden they actually had to buy some more licenses because they had so many people wanting to use it. Talk to the users, align it with their business processes, involve them in the decision making. Whether it's an IT team that we're talking about or some program team that's that thinks that they know best and understand the business, chances are they don't really. So understand the users and bring in the business users, bring in the organizational users, ask them, get their input, ask them how they work, ask them how they want to work, ask them what would make their lives easier, where the bottlenecks are now, where the problems are, and design the system and the implementation around that. Give them the training and the communication, let them know that it's okay, that to use this technology, that it's going to help them, free them up to do the things that they're being paid to do, rather than sitting around doing bureaucratic tasks and filling out, trying to find things that they should be able to find more easily and whatever. So involve them. And I did this, like I say, in the first KM project I did while I was still a full-time employee, and before design thinking, or at least before I'd ever heard of design thinking, and it works. Anyway, so this is the end of my third video. and on how to roll out technology successfully. And I hope that you'll stay tuned for more videos in the future. Subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.